Yeah, look, TEK-Ocean is an offshore integrated energy services business founded in Australia approximately 12 years ago, and produces about $23 to $25 million a year of revenue historically. And we're planning to list on the ASX around about September this year, raising new IPO funds to invest in some capital equipment to grow our services towards decommissioning and the offshore renewables opportunities that we see coming forward.
So TEK-Ocean provides a range of services, so specialised services to the offshore energy industry. We broadly categorise these into the areas of marine, where we own and operate vessels, logistics and shore base around actually providing the services and port service to get equipment out to projects, engineering and subsea services, ranging from early stage feasibility works at the front end all the way through to decommissioning, and finally specialist oilfield services, where we provide a range of manufacturing and machining services to the offshore industry. And what's key to our business is that we really aim to provide all of these in an integrated service. So trying to be a one-stop shop, providing the best value for money for our clients. So TEK-Ocean sits in a fairly unique niche in the market. We're a smaller and more nimble operator, but we have quite a wide spread of services that we provide. And again, our intent and what set us apart through the years is to integrate all of these services together under single contracts. So we're a fairly unique offering, and we certainly feel that we're differentiated from other competitors in a significant way. I mean, we've got a really strong history over the last 13 years of working with basically all the energy majors in Australia. So, Beach Energy, SO Australia, Woodside, BHP are some of our key clients. And we've got a really strong spread of work across that client base. But excitingly, we've also been fortunate enough to be among the first companies in Australia to work in the offshore wind space on Star of the South. So they're a sort of key exciting area of growth for us in the future.
Look, the significant growth opportunities we have are actually quite astounding. We've got a massive decommissioning legacy opportunity, which is driven by regulatory drivers. Offshore Australia has been identified to be about a $40 billion US market over the next 20 to 25 years. We see a huge opportunity in offshore renewables and also actually supporting even the transition of energy to gas, because we do know there's also a gas shortfall looming in offshore Australia, and we've been lucky enough to be involved in some of the new larger projects supporting major operators in this regard. Look, the board is made up of two independents, myself and Rob Thornton, both with well over 30 years of experience in the energy industry, and myself also in the banking industry as well. We've also got three of our founding directors remain on the board, Alex Byro, Keith Thompson, and also Steve Robbie. Overall, the experience on the board be well over 100 years of experience in the energy and service industries. Yeah, the senior executive team is made up of Jordan Glanville, John Clancy, and Rod Hislop. Both Jordan was the top tier university. He's been the head of operations of the business for the last 10 years. John Clancy has got a very good track record working for some major overseas integrated contractors around the world, and also Rod Hislop. Graduate, started with Arthur Andersen and worked for Shell, both upstream and downstream, for well over 10 years. So we've got a really, really good balance of skills within our senior leadership team. And that actually operates as almost an office of the CEO, with those three people heading up the company.
We intend to use the funds after costs of the offer are taken out to complete some really targeted upgrades to our assets and the vessel, the TEK-Ocean Spirit, as well as purchasing some equipment and developing skills in those key focus areas, being the decommissioning and offshore renewables sector. So the intent is to really leverage our recent wins in the areas which have been significant, particularly in the decommissioning side, to take on bigger and better projects.
What excites me the most is we're an Australian company, and there is a market gap for a local company to provide integrated services, particularly in the burgeoning decommissioning market. And what we can see is there is no natural incumbent that does what we do. So I believe, and the board believes, and the founders believe, that we can grow this business to be many times what it is today. And we see a great opportunity to actually build a real business servicing the local clients, where the overseas competitors aren't really that interested in providing that service, and we can do it value for money and create a lot of value for our shareholders.